Hello everybody, Tahoe Yak Fisher here. Kind of a crappy day in the Sierras and I can't be out fishing, so I made a little addition to my milk crate I wanted to show you guys. I'm getting sick of not having a camera out on the water, and I have a GoPro. I just need to get a little better at using it. So what we have here is a nylon flag holder, and the nylon flag holder has a piece of PVC pipe slipped down into it. 3/4 inch PVC was a very snug fit. And where this screw goes in to lock a flagpole in place, I drilled through the PVC, tapped it with the screw, so this is threaded all the way into that piece of PVC pipe. On top here I have a threaded fitting that's glued to the PVC pipe, using PVC glue. Alright, and so that can be adjusted at different angles, and it is perfectly vertical in that furthest most up position. And then here is my monopod. So I have a sprinkler riser. So this fitting that I glued on steps the 3/4 down to a 1/2 inch thread. This is a 1/2 inch sprinkler riser with the tapered thread on it, glued to a 45 and some more 1/2 inch and another 45. I glued a cap on, and this is the only thing I actually had to buy was a GoPro monopod mount, tripod mount. It came with the hardware there to make it pivot at whatever angle I want. And that's just on top of the PVC cap is just a heavy duty washer that I had floating around and just added it because I had it. Made the bolt the right length. So, as you can imagine, we are going to thread the PVC in here. I'm doing this left-handed while I'm holding the camera, but went in pretty easy there. And once it gets pretty tight, it holds itself just fine. With this angle hardware, obviously I can put the camera at whatever angle I want. I keep my net in this flush mount rod holder when I'm landing fish, but if I was going to troll off of the back, I would troll off of that side, but even if I wanted to have something off of this side, at the good trolling angle, the net is actually more in the way than the camera tripod. So everything is going to reach just fine. It kind of tilts away from that rod holder so I can still get a rod in there if I want. And with these 45s I put on the monopod, when I loosen that wing nut, I can actually drop the camera all the way into the water. So if I want a water shot, I can adjust the camera with the angle finders there that it comes with to still be vertical, and I can get some underwater shots. But I kind of had a similar setup on my previous milk crate. It was at the front corner of the milk crate and about 4 inches shorter, maybe 3 inches shorter, because this was down at the height. But that used the same monopod. I had great angles on landing fish, so I may have to adjust the length of one of these tubes, which, since it's all glued together, I'd have to make a new one, but it's less than $5 worth of material. I paid $10.99 for the flagpole holder, but I did also spent about $6 in stainless steel hardware. So all told, this was just under $20. This monopod I already had. It was on a long piece of PVC that was screwed into the corner of my old milk crate, and that PVC just so happened to be a tight fit in here. So all I had to do is cut off the mount I had from my old crate, jam it in there and run the screw in there. Now, one thing I realized once I had it all together is I need to flip this bracket over on the milk crate so that the wing nut is accessible from a paddling position in case I want to change that angle. But with this monopod in the threads the way that it is, and the 45-degree angle, not only can I tilt it out, tilt it out away from the boat, but I can also change the angle based on the threads, whether I want it further forward or further back. So hopefully this will mean more footage of actual fish landed, and hopefully this gives you guys some good ideas. I've seen people use these flagpole holders for things crazy like outriggers, and I didn't think they'd be heavy duty enough for that. Turns out they're quite a bit more robust than I thought, and is going to be plenty durable for a good camera mount, even if I'm going to tip it down into the water. So hopefully this gives you guys some great ideas. Like and subscribe, ask me any questions. Tahoe Yak Fisher out, and tight lines.